up, y'all? Today, I'm gonna tell you about 21 lessons I learned in 21 years so you don't have to learn them yourself. You know? I'll do it for you. I am gonna go through them pretty quick. I have my notebook here. Yes, I have them all written down. So the first lesson I want to tell you about is do not be afraid to be wrong. So many times our ego comes in the way and you're in the middle of the conversation and you realize you're wrong, but you're like, I'm about to be as hard-headed, as stubborn as possible to make sure I have the end word. The end word. The end word. There's nothing wrong than saying, I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know. On the contrary, I really do believe that a confident person isn't afraid to say, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Ooh, I was wrong. I love that. That really shows a confident person that knows their value. The second lesson that I learned in my 21 years is that some people just want to put a judgment on you and they do not want to change it. It's the opposite. They actually want to look for things that are going to confirm what they think about you, even if it's a little thing. So please, don't waste your time trying to prove yourself. Whatever they want to think, let them think it. You know yourself. I'm good, boo. Number 3, road rage is so not worth it. And I'm guilty. I have gone as far as following the damn car to let them know my last word, like, you know? But I regret it. Honestly, I regret it because it just made me realize that being in peace is so much better. Now I'm just driving and I'm chilling. You want to go in front of me? Go ahead. You didn't put your signal on? You stupid, but go ahead. You know, like, just being in peace, it should be your first priority. So road rage, cut that shit. Number 4 is listen to your gut. And I like to see myself as someone who's very vocal. I like to stand up for my right. I like to stand up for myself. But I have to admit, I've been in situations where I could have said no. I could have got up and left. I could have just listened to my gut and knew the situation was not it. But I didn't. So just learn to listen to your intuition more because it's really helpful. It's there for a reason. 5, this is a less serious one. I'm gonna be at 6. I won't be able to do this, but anyways. Number 6 is always take your charger with you. Oof, I needed a few times for me to learn this because every time I would get out of the house and I knew I would be spending a long day outside, but yet I'd be like, I don't really need it, like I'll be fine, and I won't take my charger and I always regret it. Take your charger and not just the le fil. I don't know how to say it in English. Anyways, take the thing and the thing, both. Because you're always gonna need it. Seriously, you don't want to be in a position, in a situation where your phone is off and then you have to go ask people, hey, do you have a charger? And then they say no and you have to do it. It's just a mess. Just take your charger with you at all times. Your phone is something that you always need to have on, ready to go for emergencies, for all of that kind of stuff. So your charger is a no question. Just always take it with you. I don't care if you're just going down the street. Just take it. 6, take care of your relationships, and that means water your relationships. If you haven't spoken to a friend in a while, hit them up. When you think about them, hit them up. Ask about how they're doing. Ask what they've been up to. And that doesn't mean that you that doesn't mean that you have to speak to them every day or every week, whatever that is, but watering it means deepening it. And if you be thoughtful, you know, like if they, for example, they told you, you've spoken to them in a little while and they told you that they have an exam coming up in the next few weeks, few months, whatever. Really keep in mind that date so you can call them a day before and be like, hey, good luck. I know it's gonna be hard, but you got this, and create, like, you see how thoughtful that is, and it's going to deepen your relationship to be more like, you don't want to have a good quality relationship just drift away for no reason because you guys didn't update each other. And please put your pride aside and be like, oh, they haven't texted me, so why should I text them? Just text your damn friend, okay? Really is not a big deal. Like, people are busy, people sometimes forget, and if you forget, you'd hope that they would text you, right? So just do the same. 7, there is no such thing as too much communication. However, communication is important to be understood. If you're just talking and the other person is not understanding your perspective, you're not really communicating and it's not gonna go anywhere. So first, make sure you communicate a lot. There's never ever too much communication, but also make sure you understand the other person's perspective, because otherwise it's just two walls talking to each other. You feel me? 8 is that your parents are so much more than an authority. You need to be friends with your parents, and not only that, but you have to understand that they're human too. They've made mistakes, they have regrets, they have their own problems, they have their own shit that they're dealing with. So don't expect them to be perfect. 9, forgive yourself. This is so important. We've all made mistakes. We've all done some stuff that you're like, why did I do that? why. But you have to forgive yourself. We've all made mistakes. We've all done some stuff that's just like, why? But forgive yourself, because you have to understand you're not perfect. As long as you're working on bettering yourself in the moment right now, and that you're trying to be a better person, and that you know whatever you did wasn't right and that you won't do it again, then forgive yourself. 10. This one gets on my mind. You know the saying, nobody's gonna love you unless you love yourself? Guess what? It's a myth. That ain't real. That's not true. There's so many people that are gonna love you just the way that you are. The thing that I'm gonna say though is that if you don't love yourself, you might not be able to see the love that they give you. You might not even be able to accept it. But there's so many people that are gonna love you just the way you are, even if you don't love yourself. So let's just push that away, you know? Even if you hate yourself and you see no good in yourself, by the way, if that's how you feel about yourself, you should watch my confidence video. They're gonna love you just the way that you are. Flawed, not flawed, you hate yourself, you love yourself, they're gonna love you. 11. Oh, I love this one. You don't have to be perfect to inspire others. For so long, I just didn't believe I could help anyone, because I was like, I don't know 100% of all things. I didn't want to post stuff. I didn't want to make these kind of videos because I was like, first of all, I'm no teacher, you know. Second, I'm just a regular schmegular girl. But that's the thing, people can be inspired by you just by being ambitious, by being yourself, by learning from your mistakes, and by battling your own battles. People can be inspired by that. Number 12, surround yourself with talented, skillful, smart people, because those are the people that you need to have around you. You're gonna learn a lot from them. You want to have those people around you that you see the most often. You want to learn from them, and obviously you want them to learn from you. Hopefully you're a good enough person that they can learn from you. But really, you want to surround yourself with people you can learn from, you can be inspired from. And honestly, I can definitely say I have those friends now. I love being inspired by them, seeing how hardworking they are. Number 13, learn to see your alone time as freedom rather than loneliness. I struggled with this for so long, especially that I'm an extrovert. Whenever I spend time with people and I'm interacting, then I go home and I'm alone, I feel so lonely, and it happened to me quite often, but now thankfully I'm able to sit down, have that alone time, and see it as freedom, because that's what it really is. 14, look at your mistakes and failures as constructive criticism. This is so important. Rather than seeing your mistakes and failures as a disappointment, right now I'm excited to make mistakes, seriously, because I really can tell how much I learn when I make those mistakes. And I really do think most of learning comes from making mistakes, from trial and error. 15, this one I have to read out of my notes because it's a quote from one of my favorite books. It says, happiness doesn't depend on outward conditions. It depends on inward conditions. It isn't what you have, where you are, who you are that makes you happy or unhappy. It's what you think about it. It's from the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. I hope I didn't just butcher his name, but I'll put the book right here. 16 is someone's success doesn't mean that there's less for you. What's for you will always be for you. What's meant for you is always meant for you. And I promise you there's enough success for all of us. 17, life is always ups and downs. Life will forever and ever have problems, my friends, so you might as well just learn how to handle them better, learn how to deal with them better. So you're settled. You know they're gonna come anyways, so be prepared. 18, let go of apologies you never received. My God, the people that need to say sorry. But it's okay, there's so many people that have done me wrong, or maybe that I want an explanation from, and an apology, just so I'm sorry man, I fucked up. But really what matters is that you know what you felt, you know what happened, and you don't need an apology. 19, I live by this. This is my motto. Always be curious. Seriously, you need to be hungry for knowledge. You need to always be asking questions. Learn from your environment, learn from people, learn from YouTube videos, especially in this generation of the internet. Everything is on the internet, my friends. So always look to learn, and always ask. Because I've gotten so many things and I've learned things only by asking. If I didn't ask, I would never have them. So ask, because you will never know unless you ask. 20, spread love. My God, our ego comes in the way and tells us that we shouldn't like that picture, that we shouldn't comment, that they have enough good going on in their life. No! Spread love, support your friends, support strangers, compliment your friends, compliment strangers, encourage people around you. Just spread love, help when you can help. I really strongly believe that love is all that we have in this world and we need to share it. You're 21, if you know but you don't do, then you don't know. And I love this because it tells you that if you know what's best for you, if you know what you're supposed to be doing, but you're not doing it, then clearly you don't know the importance that it takes. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know. I really hope you got it without me having to explain it, because this one is pretty hard to explain. Because if you knew how important it is, if you knew how significant the things that you know need to be done, then you would be doing them. So that's about that. And I just want to say a little bonus, but showers are therapy, guys. Seriously. If you're feeling low, if you're feeling your self-esteem is a little down, whatever, you're not in a good mood, just go and have that good long shower. I swear, I come out like I'm new. I don't know if it's just me. Do you guys feel the same? But I love showers. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you got something out of these 21 lessons that I learned. Maybe you don't have to go through the same path that I had to go through to learn these lessons. But I'll see you guys in the next video. I can't wait.